A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I'm Hanifur Rahman from Quran Host. Today we are going to start the third lesson of Quran Foundation. Let's have a start. Discussion about movement. This is the topic of today. That is Zabar, upper part vowel sign. Regarding the recognition of Zabar, it should be impressed on mind that this sign is always put on the upper side of the letter. Zabar will always be found on the top of the letter. While reading Zabar, its pronunciation should not be prolonged, not to be jerked, and even not to be rendered wrongly. Rather, it should be pronounced very smoothly. If the letter Alif carries vowel points, that is Zabar, Zair, Pesh or Jazm, it is not Alif but Hamza, and such this one has to be read as Hamza. This must be in one's mind that if Alif doesn't carry any sign, so then it would call Alif, and if it carry any sign of movement, so then it would not be called Alif, it would be Hamza. Alif is that letter which looks without movement or jazm. While pronouncing deep tone, low pitched letters, the lips should not be made roundish. Example of deep tone letters is like Ra. Whenever a person is reading Ra, the lips should not be made roundish. It should be easily read out Ra. Now let's have a start. Hamza zabar a, ba zabar ba, ta zabar ta, tha zabar tha, jim zabar ja, ha zabar ha, kha zabar kha, dal zabar da, dhal zabar da, ra zabar ra, za zabar za, Sin zabar sa, Shin zabar sha, Sad zabar sa, Dad zabar da, Ta zabar ta, Za zabar za, Ain zabar a, Ghain zabar gha, Fa zabar fa, Qaf zabar qa, Kaf zabar ka, Lam zabar la, Mim zabar ma, Nun zabar na, Waw zabar wa, Ha zabar ha, Hamza zabar a, Ya zabar ya. Students, as in the beginning of this lesson we have read out that prolonging and jerking in the letters which are having Zabar, it is not allowed. So I would like to make it clear for you how prolonging is not allowed and how one can read in prolonging, and that is incorrect way. This is Hamza zabar a, ba zabar ba, ta zabar ta. Now this is prolonging of letters having Zabar without necessity. This is not allowed. And jerking is to read like this: Hamza zabar a, ba zabar ba, ta zabar ta. Making the letter too much short. This is also not allowed in this lesson. If the sound of some letter appears to have very minor difference, then do your exercise in such different sounds such as ta, ta, tha, sin, sad, kaf, qaf, dhal, za, za, etc. These letters have minor differences in pronunciation. One should keep care about all these letters in their pronunciation. If Ra carries Zabar, then it should be read in deep tone, low pitch. Ra, Zabar, Ra. While pronouncing Zabar, do not prolong it so much that it gives the sound of Alif, and from Ba Zabar Ba it becomes Ba Alif Zabar Ba. Do not read it hastily so as to avoid jerking. It should be pronounced in such a way that Bazabar means only Bazabarba. This is already, students, I have explained just before. Be careful that the movement of any letter should not be wrong. It should not be read in a prolonged tone. This is all about today's lesson, and inshallah we will meet in another one lesson. Up till that time, I need goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.